Life on planet Earth probably started about 4 billion years ago with all the microorganisms. 3.5 billion years later, a sudden explosion of diversity was seen. 50 million years later, plants have started to conquer the lands and the seas of planet Earth. Then, about 55 million years later, insects have arrived with dinosaurs living on Earth for at least 145 million years, before they get wiped off by possibly an asteroid. Never mind that, because about 4 million years ago, we hominids have diverged from some point in eastern South Africa. We humans shared a trait of bipedalism, or in other words, the ability to walk upright on two legs unlike most species on Earth. But never mind that, about 260 years ago, what seemed of an industrial revolution they called started in Britain in the 18th century, and from there spread to other parts of the world. And it all started because the agricultural age, which started about 12,000 years ago, was coming to an end, and becoming more of an urban type. And sadly, this caused havoc to our one and only planet's atmosphere, by making the climate full of greenhouse gases, which later on trap heat from sunlight, making Earth experience unbelievable temperatures and causing lots of ice to melt. However, some scientists disagree with the fact that climate change is causing Earth's ice to melt, and say it's completely normal. Here's why. A scientist by the name of Newton Milankovitch proved of what's known as the Milankovitch cycles. These cycles play a major part in how much summer sunlight reaches Earth, and how much summer sunlight reaches Earth will affect how much ice melts. The Milankovitch cycles include eccentricity, obliquity, and precession. And precession is a gravity-induced, slow and continuous change in the orientation of an astronomical body. In this case, that body is Earth. The period of each precession for Earth is about 26,000 years and is mainly occurring due to the gravitational fields of both the Moon and Sun acting on Earth. Precession divides into two major types. One is the precession of Earth's axis, which is demonstrated by this picture, and the other is the precession of Earth's orbit, which is shown by my quick animation here. On the other hand, obliquity is the axial tilt of Earth from its orbital plane, and currently Earth is tilted at almost 23.5 degrees. And last but not least, eccentricity is the effect of Earth's orbit being slightly nudged by the planets Jupiter and Saturn, making the orbit either in an elliptical shape or a more circular shape, and this happens over a period of 100,000 years. However, don't let that keep you from the fact that ice isn't affected by climate change. In fact, climate change still plays a greater role in how much ice is melting. The more ice that melts, the more complex natural disasters we'll get, from floods to hurricanes to wildfires. Earth is the most wonderful planet in the universe, and surely what makes it this wonderful is the calm and peaceful climate and the breathtaking views that it owns. There is one thing about Earth that is very special and plays a major part in Earth. Trees are what bring life to this very charmful planet, and trees are basically the only reason why you are alive and watching this video right now. Without those trees, you won't be able to get enough food to survive. Without those trees, Earth's climate would be completely different, making it uninhabitable. Without those trees, you won't be able to get medicine that heals you. Without those trees, our greatest ancestors would never been able to get shelter and survive. Most importantly, those trees are the reason you are breathing oxygen right now. Trees take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. I mean, there will never be any better deal in the universe than what trees have to offer to us as humans and animals. What makes it sad is that we cut down those trees using brutal machines, and we started doing it so much to a point where we don't realize how many trees we are losing on a daily basis. But sadly, we will never appreciate what we have until it's finally gone. Humans started growing, evolving, and building with unleashed creativity and intelligence. They started conquering the lands and the seas of planet Earth, evolving at an astonishing rate that truly has never been done before. We humans created brilliant and beautiful masterpieces of musical notes that express the deep state of mind, heart, and soul that makes us human. And yet, it's unfortunate that the human race has an unpleasant and disgraceful side. In a world full of racism, war, and hatred and religion conflicts. Somewhat depressing. We humans surely make mistakes, we cannot deny that. But it's time to think about it again and fix these mistakes before they become a problem. Dear hominids of the past and the future, on behalf of the 145 billion brothers and sisters from the past and until the future, we have came a long way. This is what makes us human. With our languages, our food, our society, our entertainment, and truly our charmful and beloved special species. On this planet, in our vast solar system, in our galaxy, and in the universe that's full of mysteries and possibilities. And as always, thanks for watching.